Good morning, everyone. I set up a poll yesterday on Twitter to see what decks people would like to see, and this deck came out second with hardened scales, so I'm gonna play this deck today. Blue-white control, splashing Wrenn Six. Pretty new deck. I don't know who invented it, but yeah, let's see how it does. I mean, blue-white control decks been splashing leyline binding, so this person chose to just go all the way and splash Wrenn Six. All changes I made from the original list is I added one verdict in the main instead of the Chase the Mind Sculptor, and I added a fourth Boseiju. Because if I play Wrenn Six, I always play 4 Boseiju. That's like a rule. This looks like an easy keep. Spire Bluff Canal go. Okay. That could mean a bunch of things. It could mean Murktide with no 1-drop, or it's just Living End. Okay, Murktide. I like to play against Murktide a lot more than against Living End. Mishra's Bubble. Go ahead. Probably should fetch the basic planes at some point. Awkward with Archmage's Charm though. There's Stragavan. Alright. Counter spell. Draw my card. Probably wanna represent counter spell at least. Never mind. So I go Steam Bant, play Wrenn Six. Looks good to me. Get back my fetch land. And go. Let's hope I don't get Blood Mooned. Very good, that's not a Blood Moon. Next turn I'll probably just crack my Hollow Flight Strand for basic island, pass the turn with Archmage's Charm up. I would assume. Unholy Heat. Ooh, already has Delirium. Alright, alright. Could about for a Teferi. I don't really think that's where I wanna be. Especially if he has Delirium already. I think the right thing is just to pass with Charm up. He might even hardcast Stragavan. If that's the case, probably just go ending. Okay, chooses not to cast the Ragavan. I'm gonna go Flight Strand go. I heard as blue-white control player you don't tap out. You just play your land, say go. Hello, Hopfrog, thanks for the follow. Would I charm a Ragavan though? Of course. My Lethal Shredder. I'm not gonna charm a Lethal Shredder. I have 2 endings in my hand. If he does nothing, I'll just draw 2 cards. Interesting, he stopped going for the Ragavan dash choice. Draw 2. Chooses to spell pierce, alright. Could just go to Fairy Bounce the Shredder. Then he goes Shredder again, dash Ragavan. That's not that nice. Okay, with that draw, I'm just gonna go Wrenn Six. Then he get, no, let's just shock. Ending. And then Wrenn Six, so he doesn't get to connive. I'm playing really poorly around Blood Moon, but yeah. I think with this deck you can't really play that good around Blood Moon. You chose to play 5 colors in your blue-white control deck. I think you're expected to lose against Blood Moon. Dash Ragavan. Attacks me. Okay. Scalding Tarn gone. Channeler. And go. Alright. I think I'll start off with Teferi. Small Teferi. If he counters that, I'll ending the charm, the Chandler. That way at least I play around Spell Pierce. Considers in response. Played this deck in the last league. And I think that they don't always have counter spell. When you play against it, you think they have always counter spell, but when you play it your own, you know, hey, you don't always have counter spell. So just slam. Let's see, they don't have it. I'm just gonna go plus, leave up my instant speed ending. So you go. Next turn it's Teferi time. That deck reminds me of my old UR Bant control deck. That also had chases and Teferis, big Teferis, Wrenn Six. And the old one. The 4-color UR deck. They also had matches where I had like 4 Planeswalkers on board. That felt pretty good, I have to say. Dash Ragavan, sure. Yanni, I don't know why the bot doesn't work all the time, but you can go on the right side, there's a Stream Decker link. Both at Teferi, alright, I'll exile the Channeler. Looks like they don't have a heat in hand. They might have a bolt though. Teferi goes to 3 loyalty. Mm-hmm. Free mana. There's the Blood Moon. Okay, I'm glad I got my 2 basics down. And the bolt. He has the heat anyway. Weird, he attacks with both creatures at my Teferi. I guess he wanted to kill it and then heat Wrenn. That makes also a lot of sense. I'm just gonna go Teferi. Draw a card. Return nothing. Play my breeding pool. Say go. Probably gonna stop playing lands now for my Wrenn Six emblem. Dash Ragavan, sure. He attacks me, I let it go. Kinda want him to play a Murktide so I can Solitude it in my turn. Hits a Wrenn Six. He can play that if he has a land trap. He doesn't. Okay. Leyland Binding, that's a nice draw. Plus. Okay, play my Leyland Binding. He has kind of magic up though. I think I'll still play it. Play it main phase because I get to untap my lands. Okay. Plus and go. I think I'll use my Solitude on the Ragavan now. I don't want to die to double bolt. Good morning, Mountain Splash. Ledger Shredder. Boban. Dash Ragavan, okay. I'm gonna Solitude the Ragavan now. As I said, I don't wanna go into double bolt range. Next turn I have one emblem, so I can clean up the board a bit. Do you think magic helps me when learning English? Definitely. Also the streaming helps a lot with the English and with the confidence. But yeah, that's me. Yeah, I'm gonna Solitude. Okay, we win. Blood Moons. Boseiju is awkward because I don't have a basic forest, so I probably can't Boseiju a mountain Blood Moon. Only if I keep green up. Wheel of Summer definitely goes in, also the Verdict. Also the Flusterstorms. Chalice on 1 is definitely a play. Even though I bring in my 1-drops. Don't know if you actually want to Chalice on 1. Or if Chalice is just in the deck for the Cascade decks. I think I don't try to Chalice them. I think my 1-drops are decent. Subtlety seems okay-ish. Chalice is really good, I know, but I'm no prison deck. I'm just a control deck. Don't think I need to Chalice my opponents to win, I think. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I think I'm not a fan of Chase the Mind Sculptor. I'll bring in a bunch of 1-drops. Bring in 1-drops and trying to play Chalice on 1 again on the draw against the Spell Pierce Ragavan deck. I don't know. I'll submit. Classic Wrenn Six triple basic hand. Well, this is the perfect example of this deck. I'm gonna mulligan. 1 land. Looks great. Mulligan. Okay, keep bottom Subtlety and probably Whale of Summer. Do I like blue-white with Wrenn and without it? I can't tell. This is the first match I play with this deck, and I never played blue-white control in my life. I think I would never register blue-white control in a tournament. At least in a paper tournament online. Probably also don't. But I'm up to try different things. And Wrenn Six makes me at least wanna try to play this deck. Okay, we got a Letter Shredder. I'm just gonna keep up a counter spell, say go. Yeah. Wrenn Six definitely helps with the land drop problem. I'm gonna go island, I'm gonna counter spell. I'm on the multi 5, I don't want them to get even more ahead on my cards. Yeah, well, you just have to accept to lose the Blood Moon with this deck, I think. I mean, I would love to fetch a basic Plains, but I don't have the opportunity to do so with this hand. Subtlety, okay. Well, I think I just leyline binding that thing, right? So go. Plump Veil, the MTGO, I don't know, I just copied a list. Changed a few things, but I left them on a base. I think MTGO is pretty awkward if you're trying to play leyline binding. Yeah. I'm not gonna subtlety Ragavan. Decides to attack with his Ragavan, good choice. Hits at Teferi. It's one ending, alright, not bad. Probably would love to try 2 cards with this charm. So I think I'll just solitude the Ragavan. Laser Consider, interesting. Chooses to not leave up counter spell. Well, I'm gonna try 2 cards now. Hope I find a land and keep up my subtlety, that would be amazing. He has the spell PS. Dispute, okay. Fair. Would love to try land. Not a charm, okay, I think I just main phase try to... Okay, there's my land, say go. Question is, do I subtlety a Murktide? Hitting those two is a real advantage loss. Okay, it's the Blood Moon? Okay, grab my basic island. Those non-white fetch lands, huh? Guess we have to win with a subtlety. Wheel of Summer, right on time. Go. Subtlety that. Don't know what my outs are. Against Blood Moon with only islands, I don't have a wheel out. That's my potato. In my face, huh? Don't have any way to play that, so I just get my Kiryu to hand, represent counterspell. Yeah, I expected I lose to Blood Moon with this deck, so yeah, never drew the right fetch land. This card's double Murktide, crazy. Whoa, you bought a playset for Risen Reef? I don't have those. Those are an investment. Alright. I think we're just going to the next game. I'm not beating that Blood Moon. I think I don't like the subtlety. Ether Gust. Is Ether Gust there for the Blood Moons? Maybe. Maybe we want some Ether Gust. Blood Moon seems like really rough. Guess I do get some Ether Gusts in, huh? Maybe I cut the verdict, like double white. I'll try it like that. Give me some more outs to Blood Moon. Also, I'm Mulligan to 5 this game, so keep this hand. Again, fetching the basic planes pretty awkward if you have Archmage Charm in hand. Just gonna start things off with the tapped Steam Vents, in case I draw Wrenn Six. Next time I'll probably go Misty and fetch a basic island for my charm. Leyline. Alright, that's pretty good. So I have an out to Blood Moon now. I think I'll go Hollowed Fountain tapped. Next turn I'll play Misty Rainforest. Fetch a basic island, play my charm probably. Except they go for Letter Shredder, then I'll just play Teferi and bounce it. They go for the Dragavan. That means they could play next turn Blood Moon with Spell Pierce up. So relying on Archmage Charm countering it is probably not a great idea. Probably need to play my Windswept Teeth, and if they drop the Blood Moon, I just fetch my basic planes. Could also just see it fetching basic planes, dropping the Teferi. I would not really mind that. I think that's probably the play. Because if they play Blood Moon, I don't really have any plays. I just waste my turn 3, so might as well fetch the basic planes, try to play my Teferi. That sounds pretty good to me. I don't know what's going on over there. Ragavan really doesn't want to get into the red zone. He's just sitting there. Hits my Wrenn Six. Yeah, Wrenn Six really awkward if you try to play around Blood Moon in a deck where you also want to cast Archmage Charm on turn 3. The mana base is definitely greedy. Okay, I draw a headquarter, yeah. As I said, I'm just gonna play planes, play my Teferi, and plus. I expect like a Spell Pierce or a Mystical Dispute, but that's okay, that means my spells in the future don't get counted. Oh, or could also just resolve. Go. Did not expect it to resolve. Passive iteration. Murktide Regent. That's not castable. I guess if he has a basic island, but does it very? Yeah. Oh, Big Booty, I wish you good luck with the Karuga deck. I think it's really good. I played it yesterday at FNM. Not FNM, it was Thursday, but you know, at the local mountain tournament. Got the 4-0 again. Deck very strong. No complaints. Island. If it's a Blood Moon, I'll probably just let it resolve and take it with the Leyland binding. It's a Shredder. Okay, I'm not gonna counter Shredder. Shredder go, huh? Might as well... I guess I'll draw 2 cards end of turn. Unholy Heat. Okay, I'm gonna counter that. Then I'll probably just bounce the Shredder. What's in a parade? Oh, against Chalice, makes sense. Counter target spell. The matchup versus creativity is really bad. I think if you have Orbas, it's really good. But if you have a lot of creativity in your area, you can definitely play Orbas. Yeah. I just try to dodge the matchup. Probably that's just what I'll try to do. But yeah. Hope to grind them out in the fair way. Okay, there you go. Like also played against Tron yesterday in the finals, and I had no Chalmers in my sideboard, and I still somehow won 2-0. That was kind of crazy. Without Charmer, 2-0 against Tron. Just found my one of Crusader in the main board and just grinded him out with the Risen Reef Omnath value. Dash Rageban, sure. Yeah, over is... I cut over because I played against creativity and over never did anything. He just played around it, or he stream sniped, I can't tell, but he definitely didn't play into it. So I lost with over in hand against, at some point turn 20 or something, he played double creativity, you get 2 Archons, I get 1 copy and he had Teferian board and bounced my token. So it's not like it's game over, but... it's definitely good. But the question is if you wanna play a card in your sideboard only for one single matchup. I'm gonna play that because I'm gonna untap my lands anyway. Untap those 2, still have Leyland binding up. This game is over, by the way. Expressive iteration. You have 5 creativity players out of 35 players, man. Won the playset. Playset Orvas. Queen. Okay. One of them plays Primeval Titan. Oh my god. Your meta sounds rough, dude. You might not wanna play the deck if that's your meta. But yeah, nah, good luck, but... Whew. That sounds rough. Plus... Bounce a token. Just going through the motions here, to be honest. Could counterspell that, could also ignore it. 2-1. One land is not good enough. I'm gonna mulligan. Oh, that I can keep. Bottom, one Solitude. Headquarter, okay. Also gonna play my Flat Strand. Gonna get maybe Rauquim Triumph. I have green already, I have red already actually, but I need white, of course. As far as Headquarter Island. I don't know what my opponent is playing, to be honest. No companion for Headquarters Island. I can't really tell. Forest. Okay, so it's a Bant Collected Company deck. Cool. Should be a good matchup, I assume. Just gonna play Teferi, uptick. Actually, I'm just gonna bounce it. If he wants to replay it to draw another card, it's okay to me. I just wanna keep the board empty for my chase, I think. Yeah, seems like they're playing Spike deck. With Soulherder maybe, yeah. Plays it again, it was another card. Maybe it makes a token. It's okay. Yeah, bricks and 1-1 flying. Just gonna play chase and brainstorm. And I have a Solitude for the 2-2, so yeah. Misses the land drop. 12-3. Bottom, one land, one counter spell. Say go. I have to say, this game looks game over already. Two at Teferi, one at chase. Solitude, pitch Teferi. Biggest mistake people make with chase is plussing. I think with chase, 90% you should brainstorm. Every time I see a player play chase and plus a bunch of times, I always have to cringe. Okay, makes a bunch of tokens, that's okay. I'm gonna brainstorm. Some lands, okay. Fetch for an island, maybe a plains, probably an island. Plus, I could ending something, but I think I just steal a token and block. I have instant speed ending as well. Yeah, if your opponent Talband, that's a different thing. Goes to combat, I'll steal a token. Opponent doesn't have any attacks. Plays a company. Okay. Soulherder class pull mimic. Okay. Sure. Opponent makes some value. I don't think the value is enough to keep up with my Change the Mind Sculptor value. Bounces my token. Okay. End of turn, you can make another 1/1. Or I could draw a card. I changed the deck a bit. I play one Verdict main board. Other lists I've seen only play 2 Verdict sideboard. Draws a card. Wrenn Six. Not bad. I think I could get away with bouncing the Channeler. Probably not. Maybe just brainstorm. Could kinda wanna draw a Solitude or something. Okay, another Wrenn Six. Bottom 1 Wrenn Six, 1 Sculpting turn. Oh, plus. Play Wrenn Six. Ping this guy. Probably just pass with ending up. I blast, right? Yes. Say go. Depends on what they attack. Could also just cast my subtlety and block something. Might even be the better choice. Chase? I do wanna save Chase. Do I wanna save Chase or Wrenn Six? I think I wanna save Chase. So I think I'll just play my subtlety. Having a board on the battlefield is nice to protect my planeswalkers. Okay, so that one goes at Chase, this one goes at Wrenn, this one goes at Fairy, yes, block. Opponent has 8 cards in hand, but this deck is really clunky. It plays just a lot of 1/12s, and if you play 1 card per turn, that was another card, you're not gonna get far ahead on board. I'm just gonna 12-3 and play my Teferi. Bounces Ice Fang, toss a card. Discards to hand size. Brainstorm with Chase. Bottom, Triumph, bottom. Just down is pretty good. I think I'm still gonna bottom it. Plus fetch a planes. Play my Teferi, draw a card. Untap 2 lands. So you go. Classic blue-white control stuff. Subtlety evoked. Don't like that. I like my subtlety. Guess I'll let it resolve. You played this list? How do you feel? Wrenn is very stupid. In a good way, I assume. I'm just gonna end in the Soulherder. 5 mana time walk. Okay, I think I can't let this resolve. I'm gonna counter. It means you can kill a planeswalker. How do we attack? Attacks Teferi, attacks Chase, attacks Chase. Okay. And in Dice Fang. Teferi goes to Jesus. I have a second one. Yeah, I also don't know yet. First league with this deck. We will see. I think I'm doing pretty fine here. Draw a card. Brainstorm. Bottom a land. Bottom. Bottom dress down. Fetch a land. Play my Teferi. Bounce the Soulherder. Play Wrenn Six. Ping the bird. Say go. Untap 2 lands. Okay. You can attack one of my things. I think I just played the Leyline. I killed the fairy. Sure, Leyline. Opponent's still not in the concede mode. I appreciate it. I thought Planeswalkers against an empty board. Even though he has 6 cards in hand and I have 2. I like my spot. Place a company, I'm gonna counter it. Place a time walk, I'm gonna counter it. Okay. Time to optic chase. You can have a Hallowed Fountain. No. Draw a card. Plus. Return a land. Play the land. Play the Kahira. So you go. Just going through the motions. Turn of Witness. Blade West down. Alright, he had enough. I'm bringing the second verdict. What else do we want? I don't know if we could run Battlefield wasn't cast Excel instead. Try card. That's counter try against company. I think that's pretty cool. I think I want to cut my subtlety. I definitely want to cut the cellist. West seems pretty decent. I'm gonna bring in one. Maybe one Fluster. Against company. Just one mana into the company seems pretty good to me. Yeah, you cut the subtlety for another verdict. I can see that. This hand is too bad, I think. I think Wrenn Six is so good in this matchup, I wanna try to mulligan a bit. That's a Wrenn Six, only one land though. I think I have to mulligan. Okay, I'm gonna keep this on the mull. Bottom the ley line and the solitude. Not the best Wrenn Six mana base. Not gonna lie. Forest Hierarch, yes. And go. I never YOLO keep. I don't try to, sometimes, but I think YOLO keep on 7 is sketchy. YOLO keep on 6 is okay, but not with one land. Okay, so I go. Wall of Omens, I could not care less. Triple Hierarchs. I think I'm just gonna cycle my Teferi next. No, I'll probably just keep up my charm. Yeah, you can do it. I just gotta Bant Triumph. I'll pass with charm up. Try to draw 2 cards. There you go. Could also steal a Noble Hierarch, but I don't think that accomplishes much. Trying to find my way to a verdict. Ephemerate. Do I want me to draw 2 cards or you to draw 2 cards? I think I would like to draw 2 cards instead. 1 mana, draw 2 cards is pretty good, but okay. Or should I steal the Hierarch? Oh, that's a free... Yeah, I think I changed my mind. I'll steal the Hierarch now. Free damage and steal Hierarch, that's okay. I'll get it back. Okay, well, that didn't turn out Great. Play my Teferi. Has a dispute. Oh, has a Quartal. Okay. Well, Teferi's gonna die anyway, so I guess I'll just bounce a Noble Hierarch. Leyline Binding, cannot cast it yet, but next turn I can play my big Teferi, keep up Leyline Binding. Maybe I should have gotten the Welcome Triumph with that, because now if I get the Black Triumph I still don't have a 1-mana Leyline. To me, one to Teferi, sure. I'm just gonna get my Triumph, go F6. Wall of Omens. Okay, and he keeps 3 mana for some reason. Oh, Wrenn 6. That's pretty good, but I think I would much rather get my big Teferi down. Draw a card, keep up Leyline Binding. Say go. Ephemerate Channel end of turn. Ooh, he can bounce the Teferi. Ah, that's good. Okay, didn't play around that. Yep. Okay, I think next turn it's better to... I guess I go to Wrenn 6 now. Maybe it was the right play this turn as well. I kill whatever he targets with the Ephemerate. If it's a wall, maybe not. Okay, if it's a wall, I'm not gonna kill it. Probably just gonna kill the channeler. He has 6 cards in hand. That's a lot. I'm gonna try to exile that guy. Of course, he could have another Ephemerate. Could have, I don't know, Spell Pierce. Okay. Still playing 2 verdicts. Could draw those verdicts at any time. Witness gets back Ephemerate. Okay. I played it's more Teferi. New list? Just the list that were floating around. I wanna draw a card. I'll bounce the channeler. Another Wrenn 6. I'll go Wrenn 6. I kinda wanna get back a land, to be honest. Could also see killing the Eternal Witness making more sense. Yeah, I'll kill the Witness. They can only kill one of my Planeswalkers. Chooses to kill the fairy. Makes sense. I said ending for my run. Okay. Doesn't play anything, huh? Okay, I draw my land, so Wrenn Six ping doesn't make sense. He has an ephemerate. Just gonna go Wrenn, pick up a land, say go. Keep up my counter spell and my charm. So go. I'm not gonna counter ephemerate. Yeah, this isn't Karuga. I have a new schedule. I'm trying to play different decks on weekdays, and I played Karuga on in the challenges and stuff. I get pretty burned out if I play Karuga every day in the leagues. Yeah, I made a poll yesterday on Twitter which decks I should play next. And this deck's got the second most votes, so I'm playing this one. Text Wrenn, or me? And text Wrenn, okay. Kinda would like to start drawing verdicts. Solitude would also be nice at some point. Soulherder, okay, okay. Get the black triumph, say go. Always yield. Always yield. Hello Moonlight. I'm gonna play Teferi. Play one Spell Pierce. They showed me Spell Pierce last game. This game. Draw a card. Okay, there's a verdict. Now I just need to survive. Go. Wonder how he chooses to attack. Attacks me for 5. I guess I'll go to 1. Deputy. That's okay. If I verdict, I get it back. I'll draw 2 cards end of turn. The most comfortable I feel with 1 life. That's the best life total to be at. Just have to try to not die to Ice Fang end of turn. Verdict. I don't care if he does anything, I just verdict. Try a card. I want to keep up the Hallowed Moonlight for a company. Tip 2. Ooh, a Dark counter spell. Nice. No need to play the Windswept Thief, I can't fetch. Now I'm just trying to find a Solitude, pretty much, to gain my life back. That's okay. I'll probably just verdict again next turn. Especially if he plays a Soulherder here. Yeah, I'm just gonna verdict again. I think you just die if you fetch. I don't wanna find out. Try a card. Verdict. I guess I'll play one land. Say go. Keep up counter spell. Counter target spell. The only real way I see losing this game is with an Ice Fang end of turn, which is definitely a big problem. I probably need to go chase Brainstorm, try to find something. Oh, Teferi is good. Yeah, I'll take a Teferi. That solves every problem. Okay, L plus, and also go. Two cards in hand. Looks like game to me. Ending. Yeah, can't Flusterstorm that. Okay. Just a pass. Draw a card. Can I play Chase and keep up Charm? Not really. Okay, perfect. Try another Teferi. Plus again. Say go. Just some slow games, Opponent goes for company. I'll try to cards and then Flusterstorm. Okay. 2-0. How How many lands does this deck play? 23? No, I don't want to concede the match. Mulligan. One land into one land. I don't know what's up. Triple one-landers. Keep. Go. If my opponent forces me, I'm just gonna concede. Okay, it's Affinity. Shell is on 0. Go. Lightning Creeps? You gotta be kidding me. That seems to be a Fiddlebender deck, like Oswald Fiddlebender. Go. Next turn I'll play the fairy, bounce the creeps, ping the Esper Sentinel.
If you guys don't know the truth, making every word of this up right now. I'm making the notes up, which is one thing, but this dude, Jesus, it's amazing. It's amazing. Man, Mark, I gotta say, man.
Saga.
For a lot of people watching too, maybe. Well, no, I certainly speak for myself though, that you made quarantine much more enjoyable. With just your incredible energy, man. Your vibe transcends through the screen, man. You're on the little Instagram.
Yeah, plays the analysis, gives it haste, kills my Wrenn Six. I'll concede.
I'm such an honor and blessing to be here. Thank you, man.
Verdict in. Busage's in. Don't think I want anything else. Don't think I want Chalice. Subtlety also not the best, I think. What else? Might cut the charm. What are those hands? What are those hands? Who isn't one? I'm done. Here, Death X is a good deck. In case you didn't get the memo, man, don't, please, people, don't try to meme on me. No vector scam over here. Texas is dead without UWrenn. I'm sorry, but I can't play 60 card Texas. And scam is just not good. White mirror. What? What? Excuse me? What is going on over there? Yeah, Wrenn Six. I mean, I have 4 pitch elementals in my deck. You really need a white mirror for 4 solitudes? That deck just has to be reasonable. I played Vector Scam before. Deck plays like shit. 4 color here. I can see 60 card with omnavs and stuff. I could try. Piefing Needle. Okay. Fetch a Triumph. Could also fetch a Plains and just Leyline Binding. Yeah. Piefing Needle on Wrenn Six. I'm just gonna Leyline Binding it. Sure. Turn a land. Blade a land. I think I'm just ending that guy. Say go, keep Leyline Binding up. He makes a token, I bounce it with Teferi. Matchup seems okay if you don't have to mulligan too far. Fetched another Triumph. Portable hole. Okay. Leyline Binding that with the trigger on the stack. Teferi bounce. Return my land. Say go. So I guess my opponent's deck doesn't play 0 drops when they play Void Mirror. That thing searches a Plains. And you can return something from your graveyard. Target permanent card, so they can't get back a Saga. That's pretty cool. Would be slowly time to draw like a Besiju. No, it's just the old wording. Play my land. Fetch an island. Just play Teferi plus. Keep up my charm. This is one of the top choices for decks right now. Okay. I didn't know you're a filthy blue-white control player, Insane Goon. Go. The biggest fear with this deck I have is running out of time. So I try to play it as fast as I can, but... Okay, I win. Oh, that's a hand like that. A little bit too many fetches with Wrenn Six. But opponent mulls to 5. Yeah, I've seen people don't play Verdict main, but I think playing blue-white control without main phase Verdict seems kind of weird. Hey, thanks a lot for the subscription, Insane Goon. with the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Esper Sentinel, turn 1. Wrenn Six MTGO. Yeah, cutting charms makes sense to me. 4 charms is a lot. I feel really good. Actually, here's a one-lander. I wanted to say playing Wrenn Six ping deck thing is usually a line I take a lot. But in that case he doesn't have a second land. I think I don't wanna let him try a lot. Just take go. Play it on turn 3. Nice to see not only me has to multi 5. I guess I multi 4 in the first game. Some justice. Okay, throwing procedure is like the death sentence for him. Got my island. Hope I don't run into Mana Tide. Go. Portable hole. Game Howard found untapped. Proceed through the hole. I know I gave him the third land, but I don't really care. I win on all angles if I have Wrenn Six proceed through. Go. Gonna play 4-color Dino hippie. Yes, love it. Dino hype. Yeah. 3-0. Like Trauma is a decent choice, I think. So you don't auto lose to Tron. In my local meta I play 2 Ashiok because I have a lot of Titan. Okay, so I get Bant Triumph. Mountain Go. Oh, it's Rakdos. Okay, I should probably try to play around Blood Moon. So I'll get my basic planes next turn and I'm just gonna ending that, I think. Sphero Headquarters seems good to me. Yeah. With the second ending, that's really good. So I have some good outs to Blood Moon. I have the basic island already. Still have the mana to cast my Wrenn Six next turn. Can't complain. Can't complain. Breach Control, Rhinos, Living End, Burn. Whew. Night of Autumn you can do. Oh. I think it's pretty clunky though. Definitely want to play all 3 ley lines. Not ley lines, all 3 Force of Triggers, I mean. Free falls of Fury go for free endurance, that for sure. Preach shouldn't be that big of a problem. Rhinos and Living End is of course sketchy. Blood Moon, sure. I'll give him the opportunity to replay it next turn if he wants. Yeah, Force of Fuego is hella expensive. But I think it's the best card to do the job in the deck, definitely. Okay, Rakdos, they showed me the Blood Moon as well. I'm gonna bring in Ether Gusts. 2 at least, maybe all 3. Gonna bring Will of Summer is interesting. They have a lot of discard, but as well they do have Blood Moon. I think I want them. I think I cut the Chalice. Procedure is kind of interesting, but I don't think in this deck Procedure against Blood Moon doesn't make much sense when you don't have basic forest. I'll cut the Salty again. I think I don't need a Verdict in this matchup. Don't gonna get to double white. Might cut the Twist down. Maybe should cut both Twist downs. Maybe one Verdict as an out is okay. Always nice to have some outs in your deck. 5 lands ending to Fairy. Does not seem very great. But I can play one Blood Moon. I have an answer to a ton on Ragavan. I think that's worth a lot. Yeah, that's the Ragavan. Of course, you draw the land. It's okay, not losing to Blood Moon is nice. Not dying to Ragavan is nice. Dirty, sure. Not that big of a deal. Play a fetch, say go. I think Force of Negation really weak. It's really only really good against creativity. Living End, it's not that amazing. Chase the Mind Sculptor. I like that. Island Kahira 2 hands ago. Not sure if I wanna Solitude the Dirty right now. They could cast my Teferi. I don't know why they didn't cast my Teferi. I think I just Solitude it right away. I really would not want them to cast my Teferi. Chase probably gets me back into this game. Fuck off. That's the Blood Moon, that's okay. Well, ending it. Go. Fury. That's a good one. Again, we are at the decision who top decks better, my blue-white control deck or opponent's scam deck. In theory, I should always draw better than them. Quicksys scam with that shredder and iteration. It definitely seems a lot better than this version. Having good top decks, I think, is really what that deck misses. Go. Oh, come on! Just when I said I top deck better than them, that's what they draw. Have to get rid of the Fable. No way around that. There's the possibility to base round. I just want to get the Triumph, so I can ending like a Grief or a Fury. But I could see a line. I mean, I have a lot of good top decks. Top deck Teferi, small Teferi, big Teferi, Solitude. A lot of really good top decks that let me maybe even win this game on the spot. Ending, okay. That buys me a few turns. Yep. Keep the veteran in hand. I don't know for what reason, but make them play the Fazis maybe. Der Schlagerwahn, shut up. Okay, now the odds are really slim. Okay, I'll concede. Scam out-drew me. I like it. I'll resubmit. Those hands! God! Okay, okay, there we go, there we go. I think I don't want to bottom my land in case they thought it's me turn 1. I have Wrenn Six and I have the mana to cast it. That's amazing. Just have to dodge the Fazis. Nothing. I like it. It's for headquarter. Play Wrenn Six. Really sucks I have the wrong fetchlands though, so I can't get basic planes. Okay, getting scammed. Scamming has arrived. Alright, that's a good one.
Yo, man. Whoa. Oh, this is so much fun.
Good island.
This is a fucking blast. This is amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I'd be really sad if I lose to Blood Moon now.
I can feel it. It's mutual, dude. Hell yeah. Hey, we are here chilling on it. If you're just tuning in right now, it's good to see you. We're talking about shaking asses and
Go.
something about that. You know, where it always goes with me. It just ends up there somehow. Yeah, I've seen your shit, man. So I wanted to steer us towards, you know, I wanted to be in the wheelhouse. Oh, dude, I just feel at home.
Fable. God, that's so good.
I feel at home.
That is too good.
We're here with Harry Mack, Mark Revier. We're making shit up from scratch. No plan, ever.
Not a big Teferi. Okay, okay.
Yes. Harry,
Can't grab an island. I need to cast my Kahira, so I need Hallowed Fountain here.
I'm on all the socials, HARRYMACK, making freestyle videos and fun bits of content. Hell yeah, dude. Just absolutely blowing people's minds. You have no idea what you
Go.
If you guys have a second, I'm a freestyle guy. They're like, oh, fucking freestyle guy. Great. Yeah, fucking whatever. They're like looking away, and then you start going, they're like, holy shit. Oh, it's fun. That must be, it's nice to get that reaction.
Didn't have many decisions this game, just had to play how it drew it up. Couldn't fetch the basic planes, couldn't play around like they discarded all of my hand cards. I'm just gonna trade here.
It's so much fun. Yeah, dude. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Another thing you guys should try is performing in front of large crowds.
If he doesn't do anything, I think I just tuck
Go
his...
out and do that immediately.
Oh, okay, now I don't really wanna tuck the Grief.
You have to go out on tour soon, man. Yes,
Oh my god.
why don't I just
What are those twats?
go? Look at that. MarkRevier.com/tickets.
What are those twats?
Yeah,
Solitude is
September and October.
extremely nice here.
After. But if you go to MarkRevier.com/tickets.
I just Solitude the Grief and block the Ragavan.
Coming at you. Most of the shows are sold out, the vast majority, but there are a few left in Birmingham, Columbia, South Carolina. There's maybe one more.
Maybe I need to Solitude the Reflection though. Probably not.
Atlanta. If you are in Atlanta, there's a brand new
I think my plan is to Solitude the Grief.
shit, and we've added 2 shows.
Maybe I tuck the Reflection with my Teferi.
Wanted to serve Atlanta, so we added 2 shows onto the tour right at the end. So get those motherfucking tickets. And also Manscaped.com stuff. Yes, yes. Those sold out tour, damn it. Thanks. Almost. Not yet. But hopefully by the time I'm on the road.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me.
The big boy venues, bigger than I've ever done, so it's kind of nervous to see how that went. But people are hungry, dude. You know,
What are those twats?
fucking show.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's going to be really cathartic for everybody, I think. It's going to be a real... Woo! It's going to be... let me tell you, man. Get your fucking... I mean, if you're around a market where there's still tickets, get them. Because I'm telling you right now...
Alright, found my verdict.
It's going to be mayhem. I don't even...
He can copy his Season Pyromancer though. Oh my god.
What should we make a song about, man? What do you think?
Maybe I should have proceeded with the Reflection. Ah, yeah.
There's probably a little delay on it. It's coming in from 3 different sources.
Shut the fuck up!
You guys...
Oh my god.
Make a song about. You want us to make a song about
How is it possible? How is it possible?
meaty, something or not meaty, something silly, something deep, something big or small.
I don't believe it. Yeah, copies of Pyromancer.
All I did for well, people.
Wow.
That's how we do it. Well, at a time,
I played that deck before. The deck doesn't just draw that good. The deck is just not that good. I don't know. Reveal my Kahira. Alright, good hand.
one of the greatest to ever do it. Yeah. Maybe the greatest to ever do it, honestly.
Another Giganta deck.
Fountain of inspiration for all kinds of improvisers, man. That was so cool to see him on here.
I don't know how I feel about this deck. I think it feels okay, but it wouldn't be. It's for my taste. It's much too weak to Blood Moon. Springleaf Drum. Mem Knight.
Let's do it. Jalapeno spice. Yes. Talking about jalapeno.
Shadow Spear. What's up, go? Not gonna ending anything because I need to play my Wrenn Six next turn. And I don't have Temple Garden in my deck. Don't know what I'm playing against. Light up the stage. Mountain. Like a mono red Saga Bunny deck. So they have the bolt, so I'm not gonna play my Wrenn Six. I like just ending the Springleaf Drum. Blame as demons tapped, they go. Let them bolt my face. Definitely some weird artifacty burn deck, probably with some shrapnel blasts. I don't know. Oh, blading. Okay, okay. Things are heating up. I think I'll let it stay on the battlefield and I steal it with Archmage's Charm. I hope he equips his Shadow Spear next turn. And then I'll just steal it. I'll let go. Best case scenario, he equips the Shadow Spear. I'll steal it and I'll attack him back with it. That would be nice. Steal it. They can shrapnel blast it. Let me take it. Blast phase. Okay. Another matchup that doesn't seem good without Omnavs. Bolt. Might wanna hold up my Archmage's Charms. And I probably leave it back to like block the Mishra's Factory. Say go. Enough turn, I'll probably wanna steal the Shadow Spear and equip it. Or he only has 2 cards in hand. If he doesn't do anything... I mean, if I tap out, I die to Shrapnel Blast. But I think I have to risk it.
Well, I mean, you know, it's complicated, really. You know, it wasn't my dog, per se. I was dog sick.
I don't die. Oh, I died to Galvanic Blast, right. It's still Shrapnel Blast, okay, I'll die to it, yes. I can't keep up 2 mana the whole game. Yes.
Yes, well, you know, Kate didn't tell me that she was coming by. It was really a surprise, honestly. I was just gonna have
burn. Flusterstorm. Burn with like cranial blatings. Disgusting. Procedure. Chalice on 1 seems kind of good. Salty out, chase out. I think my cut, my Teferi is my verdict. Add some Ether Gusts. My win conditions are Solitude and maybe I can't cut all my win conditions, right? But who needs win conditions anyway? What are those hands? Keep. My bottom, a fetch land. With Wrenn Six, you only need 2 fetch lands to play your spells. Scalding Tarn, Bant, Triumph, go. Mountain Beaumont Courier. Just gonna play my Chalice on 1. I'll need to get a Steam Mans. Done. I'm just gonna bounce the thing with the ferry maybe. Yeah. Of course you can sack it to a Shrapnel Blast. Takes it to hand. With Chalice on 1. Go. Alright. That worked. I really appreciate the comment, but no Blued one. Oh, thank God you're choking. Give on. Okay, come on. Probably need to leyline banding that, priority number 1. Yeah, killing that is priority number 1. Overplaying Chalice for 1. My Wrenn Six. That would have been a good draw. Chooses to play it. Alright. Can't blame him for that one. Well, it pings me. I accept. Is he true? Okay. I'm gonna get a Triumph and leyline binding the Ragavan. Then I'm gonna drop the Chalice. Ping. I got pinged. Oh shit. Pretty good. 2 mana bolts, pretty good. Mina, I assume, is playing versus Saga, so I guess that's why he played it. Mitra Factory Tribal. Okay, Chalice it is. Those probably gonna make some problems for me. Manland's pretty good against control decks usually. Yep, give it to me. Nothing I can do about it. The only thing that removes that thing is probably like my Solitude. Oh, Cash is in the Wrenn Six. That's pretty surprising. Two mana. Okay. How do we feel about the fairy? I feel like I want to keep up my counter match against my Archangel Charm. Counterspell or Shrapnel Blast. And I'm gonna cycle this stress down. Is he going for the Den of the Bugbear? Or Double Factory? He's going for the Den. Okay, I'm gonna Dress down so it doesn't make a token. Really need to draw like a Solitude. What? It can't attack? Or did my opponent just misclick? Oh no, a 0-drop. Okay. Counter target spell, huh? Okay. I think I'm fine just bouncing the Mem Knight. Trying to dig myself a bit deeper into my deck. Wanna find a Solitude. Aethergust. Is that thing red? Yeah, it's red. I can Aethergust it, put it on top of his deck. That's great. Den of the Bugbear, yes. Do you wish to put that thing on top or the bottom of your library? Chooses to put it on top. Mem Knight. Soken Sun. Little Binding, okay, okay. Say go. Really should start drawing my Solitudes. If he attacks with his factories, I really start getting a problem. Can I steal a factory? I can draw target non-land permanent. No. Cranial Blading. I let that thing resolve. I can take that with my Leyline Binding. Okay. I'm gonna draw 2 cards anyway, so might as well just draw 2 cards now. Okay, Leyline Binding, the Cranial Blading. Take 3. Still have not drawn anything that matters really. Need to get rid of those manlands, yeah. Might need to play Kahira. Say go. Okay, goes for the factories. Yeah, can't do anything against that. I can play Twist Town to try to find Solitude. I would assume they are just 2/2s. Create 2 1/1s with haste. Okay. I'm gonna play Twist Down, they should lose haste. Still no Solitude. There's my Solitude, okay. Bounce the Spirit. And I find my land. Okay, okay. Plains. So I do have Solitude, but I don't have any counter magic up. I think that's fine. I don't think a hero holder procedure doesn't get me far. I think I need to get my Solitude down as fast as possible. Gain the life back. Can't really play around the Shrapnel Blast. I think I have to accept that if they have Shrapnel Blast, I lose. Ah, you can play Fluster with Chalice. Yes. You're right. You're right, you're right, you're right. And don't lose to a blast. I block here, so if they Shrapnel Blast, they sack the Mime Knight, and I don't gain life. Light up the stage. I think I Fluster Storm that. Same targets, okay. Necromancer, thanks for the follow. I'll go F6 now. Attack. Gain my life back. Play Teferi. Bounce this guy. Play land. Besiege through the Damageless Factory or the Den of the Bugbear, whatever they activate. Cat's in the back. Next turn I play Kahira, gain in for 4 lifelink. I'll do them big in combat so they can't float the mana. Okay, getting the 4-1. Suck on B2, thanks for the follow. Attack with my Solitude. Close the back. Play my land, say go.